Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to look at something special, a recent experiment which I have conducted in response to the changes brought forward by Pearson in Describe, Image and Retell lecture marking. First of all, what has happened? Recently, Pearson announced that from now on in Describe, Image and Retell lecture, along with artificial intelligence, a human might also be involved in the assessment or in the marking of these two question types. What it actually means, whenever a user or a student submits the response, and artificial intelligence, if the artificial intelligence or Pearson's system detects that this response is not genuine, means this response contains a lot of pre-memorized information, it will then pass the response to a human examiner who will award the points based on content and content part for the describe, image and retell lecture. So every response will not be checked by a human, but it will be actually only those responses which artificial intelligence will flag will be forwarded to a human to check and award the points. So this was the change which was announced, and it was supposed to start from 4th of November, and it started, and I took the test on 4th of November to see if the templates which I recently shared with you guys in accordance to the changes brought forward by Pearson, are the templates still working or not. What I did in the test, I only attempted the speaking module, read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, read a lecture and answer short questions. For read aloud, I used the one-line strategy. Repeat sentences, I spoke around 70 to 80% content and added fillers. Describe image, I used the new template. I'll tell you what changes I have brought forward in that. Read a lecture, I have made a few changes to the template. And answer short question, use the same strategy. If I knew the answer, I spoke the answer. Otherwise, I just repeated a few keywords from the question. I skipped the writing part, skipped the listening part and the reading part as well. And this is my score. If you can see, speaking is perfect 90, which demonstrates that all the strategies are working. Reading is 36, which is from reading read aloud. If you guys are confused that if one line strategy will actually contribute towards the reading module, you can see I've got full points 36 in the reading module from read aloud. Listening is 41, which I've the scores. These are the scores from repeat sentence and from retell lecture. I might have lost 1 or 2 points in listening from repeat sentences because I remember I messed up 1 or 2 sentences, which is completely fine. And then writing is 10, which is equivalent to 0, means if you don't attempt anything in the PT test, you will not get 0. The minimum you can get is 10. So that is basically 0 or a 10. Now, what do we take out of this particular experiment? Yes, you can still use the template, you can still use one-line strategy, but the approach towards using the template should be different. What are the changes which I have brought forward in the template, and what are the changes which I want you to be careful about? First of all, in describe image, earlier I used to ask students to speak around 20 seconds. Now I would recommend you to go around 30 seconds. Next, make sure you do not use any generic sentences, any sentences which are not relevant to the image at all. A lot of students used to say the image is a very beautiful image, it has a lot of different things in it, I can see, I can see, I can see. Do not speak sentences in your template or in your structure which have nothing to do with the image given on the screen. Only use or speak those keywords or sentences which are relevant to the content in the image. That's one thing. You can still use the structure, no issues at all. Second, go around 30 seconds and make sure that you do not rush and use connectors between your sentences. For example, you can use this template which I recently shared in one of my videos. You can see the template over here as well. The image gives information about the topic. The primary feature of the image is first any keyword from the image. Keyword can be one word or multiple words. Then you can say firstly it gives information about this. Furthermore, some details about this and this are given in the image. Moreover, some details about dash and dash. Dash and dash means keywords over there are represented. One of the element which is any element from the image is highest, and the other element which is any element from the or any keyword from the image is lowest. And similarly, you can go around 30 seconds using the template. Now our students, they did not had to change a lot of things in the template. They just added 2 additional sentences because the template which we gave out to them earlier was already customized in such a way that it had a lot of content. Only students who were using templates where they never used to speak a single word or used to speak minimal keywords related to the image are struggling, because they have to now change the template completely. So I'll highly recommend you, if you have got that generic template, one of those generic templates where you don't have to speak much content, please change it. You can describe the image yourself as well, but make sure whatever you speak should be relevant and should be on the image which has been given. Next Retell lecture, what did I change over here? First of all, try not to take single keywords now unless they are important words or proper nouns. Proper nouns you can still take single keywords. Second, try to go around 35 seconds. And third, make sure you use connector between the sentences. You can use this template on the screen, or you can make your own template as well. The whole idea is to be fluent, to be clear, speak around 35 seconds and speak around 7 to 8 phrases. Phrases I don't really want you to take very long. Phrases can be anywhere between 3 to 6, 7 words long. You can start this way. Let's say if you get a topic on global warming, you can just say global warming was the main topic of the lecture. Firstly, some details about the different causes of global warming were given. Furthermore, some highlights about the various causes of pollution in different cities was represented. Moreover, details about global warming and the animals impacted by global warming was presented. However, additional details about the rising sea level and temperature was presented in the lecture. Then take 2 more sentences. You can just say furthermore, additionally, whatever you feel comfortable with, or you can say towards the end of the lecture, he gave some information, or the speaker gave some information or provided some details about one more phrase. To conclude, the lecture provided information about XYZ, whatever phrase you have got from the lecture. When the lecture starts, try to take down 6, 7, 8 phrases. If you have less phrases, don't stress. You can repeat the same phrases. But remember, in describe image and Retell lecture, do not repeat the same sentences in the structure. Try to change the sentences a bit. Don't just say, he also told about, or don't just say what we call it. I've got one more student who missed out in extended speaking recently, and he was saying, I also heard about, I've also heard about, or I can see. Try to avoid these. Try to have templates which do not have the same sentences in the structure again, and you will be 100% fine. So what do we take out of this video? You can still use the templates, but they should not be generic. They should be relevant and related to the image and the Retell lecture. You have to speak around 30 seconds in describe image and 35 seconds in Retell lecture. Your response should be relevant and related to the topic. In describe image, you can use single word keywords, but in Retell lecture, it is advisable if it's not a proper noun. If it's a proper noun, you can take single words like Australia, or you can say global warming, or you can say United States. Then in that case, you can take a name of any person. You can take single words. Otherwise, small or short phrases, 3 to 6, 7 words long, would do the job for you. Just do these things and you will be 100% fine. My final advice would be, do not panic. I just took it very simple. I went for the test. My mindset was that I have to take it very easy and simple. Read aloud, one-line strategy, easy, calm and relaxed. Repeat sentence, I missed a few words, but still I went on. I've got the scores, right? You don't have to stress about it. No one can repeat 100% of the sentences. Describe image, look at the screen, use the template, use different structures, and you will be completely fine. Go around 30 seconds. If you have less keywords, repeat the same, but make sure you have a structure prepared which you can customize. It's not that if I've given you a structure, you have to just follow it as it is. You can customize it a bit as well. And then Retell lecture, use connectors around 35 seconds, small phrases. If you have less phrases, you repeat the same and you'll be okay. Answer short questions if you know the answer, well and good. Otherwise, just speak or repeat keywords from the question or relevant to the question, or whatever you think is the right answer. Move on, because answer short questions are not important. So this is the experiment which I have conducted, and I can assure you the templates are working, but you have to make sure they are customized and you speak relevant to the image or the lecture whichever has been presented to you, and you will be completely fine. If you have any questions, or if you need any help, do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to help you as much as I can. I'll be bringing up videos on speaking, writing, reading and listening master classes according to the new templates. They will be out very soon. However, if you want to understand how you have to use these templates in detail, I already posted a video a few days back. I'll attach the link to that video in the description box. Also, I'll attach the video whereby I've discussed the changes which Pearson has brought, so that if you don't really know about those, you can watch those from the description box. And that's it from this video. I hope the video was helpful. If it was, do like, share and subscribe. Last thing, sorry, a lot of students are confused about writing template as well. I have uploaded version 2.0, which is 100% working. Hundreds of students are getting their desired scores every week and they are using that template. Make sure you use that template, will do wonders for you. If you need any help, if you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. That's it. To practice, go on 𝗙𝗪𝗀𝗀academy.com.au. We are working on bringing up the changes and customizing the website to make it as similar as to the Pearson algorithm, and it will be updated very soon. By the time you're watching this video, hopefully it will be updated. You can just go on 𝗙𝗪𝗀𝗀academy.com.au and practice, or download the LA PTE Exam practice app and practice. We do provide online classes for PTE Academic, PTE Core. And one more thing just came to my mind. These changes are applicable to only PTE Academic and PTE UKVI, not for PTE Core anymore, so you don't have to stress. All right. We do provide online classes and on-campus classes for PTE Academic, PTE Core. If you need any help, just send us a message, give us a call, and we'll give 100% to help you out. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe. And now go on 𝗙𝗪𝗀𝗀academy.com.au and start practicing.